Finding large chunks of missing fur and noticeable bald spots can be quite concerning as a cat owner. In many cases, thinning fur, missing fur, or just blatant bald spots can take some time to develop. Sometimes the changes can be so subtle that only a keen eye can really notice, at least initially. While some of the core reasons involved can be relatively minor and subject to a fairly simple resolution, the other causes of bald spots and the lack of fur could be due to something more serious, concerns that will require professional attention and care. In this material, we will briefly talk about the most notable causes of bald spots in felines and when you should be proactive as a loving and responsible owner. Is your cat dealing with a minor skin irritation, old age, or perhaps something of an urgent nature? Let's talk about it. Interesting topic, and I've got you covered. Stay tuned. Let's start things off with what could be argued as the biggest elephant in the room, and that's fleas. If a flea infestation is indeed in progress, your cat will suffer, not to mention the risk to your home and to your personal health. With respect to your cat, the presence of fleas on your cat's skin and coat will not only lead to bites, but overall discomfort, thus prompting your pet to itch almost constantly and scratch and bite the problem areas. It's truly a 24/7 battle when fleas are present. When it comes to bald spots and fur loss, it's quite common for cats to resort to aggressive grooming, extreme over-grooming, in an attempt to quell the situation. The result is not only fur loss, but thinning fur and a noticeable texture change in the fur itself, with the fur becoming rough and dry. Another notable cause, a potential cause of bald spots, involves allergies. Quite similar in many ways to a flea infestation's, allergies or an allergic reaction can cause cats to scratch quite frequently. Over time, this can cause harm to the skin, and the result could be bald spots caused by aggressive grooming. From food allergies to airborne and environmental factors, the cause of allergies can be wide-ranging. However, the result with respect to this topic is often quite the same: irritated skin and your cat's quest to quell the discomfort. Thinning fur and bald spots are often the byproduct of such irritation. With fleas and allergies as really our foundation point, I want to include general skin irritation and inflammation in today's conversation. Acting as the byproduct of so many causes, skin irritation, even for a host of causes that are not mentioned in today's listing, they can spark your cat or any cat to become very uncomfortable and ultimately remove large chunks of fur in an effort to relieve dry and aggravated skin. Your cat is suffering from an infection. The same does apply. Skin inflammation can be the result. Now, while general irritation can certainly be an umbrella term, especially if you're noting other specific causes, it should be stated that your cat's irritated skin could be coming from something else. Even the elements, harsh winds being just one example. Your cat's skin is making your cat annoyed at the very least. Action will be taken, and the final result could be your cat missing some fur. Countless times here on the channel, and rightfully so, I've spoken about the importance of a positive environment, a positive and consistent home environment. Being that cats are animals of routine, a healthy routine, it should come as no surprise that stark changes in the environment or to the environment can cause a feline a great deal of stress. And that leads us to our next notable: bald spots and thinning fur as a result of overgrooming caused by anxiety and uncertainty. New pets in the home, new people in the home, a new home altogether with respect to a recent move. In the way that many people bite their fingernails when they're stressed or even overeat, cats will groom to such an aggressive level that their skin and fur will pay the price. If your otherwise healthy cat is going bald, it could be due to changes within the home environment, changes that your pet has found rather unsettling. Another issue and a very important concern is thinning fur and bald spots caused by a lack of proper diet. The importance of a nutritious diet simply can't be understated, as it is the backbone of your cat's physical well-being in so many ways. Fresh, wet cat food. If your pet isn't receiving the proper essentials, over time your pet's coat could suffer. Dry skin and fur loss are just two of the notable concerns when a lack of a healthy diet becomes commonplace. And being that we are, in fact, senior cat wellness, it's obviously more than important to include your cat's age when talking about the notable reasons and causes for feline baldness and the loss and thinning of fur. It's certainly not uncommon for cats well into their golden years to lose a bit of thickness with respect to their coat, especially around the lower back and those rear legs. Unlike many concerns and issues that I've noted today, fur loss due to old age isn't really a problem, but more so just a natural sign and result of the aging process. Earlier on, just in passing, I mentioned infection. For our next notable, I want to speak on the specific infection known as ringworm. Known for somewhat of a signature look to the skin or on the skin, a circular patch of missing fur hallmarked by a red ring. Ringworm is a fungal infection that will require professional care. If you see bald patches with a red ring on the skin with noticeable dryness, please take your cat to the vet. Aggressive and over-grooming, in addition to a dull coat with respect to appearance, are also notable symptoms of ringworm. It should also be stated that ringworm can take the look of a minor injury to the skin, almost as if the animal was involved in an accident or an altercation. This is why it's all the more important to be proactive and get a good look at the surface area of your cat's skin. As we do close things out today, I want to talk about potential hormonal and genetic concerns. Alopecia is a disease that can promote hair loss in humans and fur loss for our feline friends. Some cats are more susceptible to alopecia than others. In many cases, thinning fur and bald patches are noticeable in young adulthood. As for hormones, more specifically imbalances, such concerns as hyperthyroidism can promote fur loss in addition to thinning of the fur. Issues with your pet's hormones can stunt fur growth, leading to various texture concerns and just an overall imbalance of the fur growth as your cat does mature. As with several of the issues mentioned today, please take your cat to the vet if your pet's fur has drawn your attention in a negative and concerning way. This topic, as well as so many others, they do speak on the importance of routine vet checkups. Getting your cat to the vet regularly can help to identify any health concerns before they become alarming. In fact, some issues, especially with respect to subtle fur loss, can be identified and treated before more obvious bald spots could appear. Getting down to that root cause and being proactive, that duo will never go out of style. To the audience of Senior Cat Wellness, what are your thoughts on this topic? Has your cat ever dealt with thinning fur and bald spots? What was the primary cause? If you do have a story to share, please do just that, as what you have to offer could potentially help other owners and guide them in a positive direction. Strengthen numbers within this community. That's always the upside that we are looking for. In that comment section, as always, it's all yours. And if you enjoyed this content, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as a member of the Senior Cat Wellness family. And until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you later.